We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
David Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chirinos has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. From the stretch. The 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Felix Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That's the ball.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Renfroe aboard here at first with nobody out. Kiermaier playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
One there. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. As the Rays move in front now, 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 26 home runs and 71 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nate.
Now in the box, Nate Lowe, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Pena, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball one. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So striding forward now, Tommy La Stella, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. At the knees, strike one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels held in check there. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
And leading up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brasso. He's set and the pitch. Now the 0-1. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is in time as Castro got him. Max Stassi is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now catching number 33, Max Stassi.
Set to deal on 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Yandy Diaz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Rays held in check here. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Goodwin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting it. The catcher,
stepping up to the plate, Max Stassi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit to short. Simmons is there. And there's 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave one. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Manuel Margot. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Michael Brasso will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
To the plate now, Michael Brasso. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Dylan Bundy answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Bundy.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bundy, the former Baltimore Oriole. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Hey. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball in that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high,
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 24 home runs for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Trout there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Tommy Marcelo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tommy La Stella is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. La Stella playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
He's set. Here it comes.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And another foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hops this one up. Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. His past history with Dylan Bundy, batting .500, 4 for 8. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Meadows is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nate Lowe stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 3-0 offering. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from 3rd.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the 3rd base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knock.
Noah Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. High and deep to right center. On the run is Goodwin. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from 1st.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Michael Brasso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Brasso is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Ramirez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Swing and a liner. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
With this one left at bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
That's inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Back up the middle, right to him. And that's the first out.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Three runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he pops it up. Rendon in foul ground, and this will land foul.
Oh man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Two, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Rays lead it 12-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Brendan Lau will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Strike taken up in the zone.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 2-2.
Ball count. 3-2.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A runner at first with no outs here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. First and second here with nobody out. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And a ball, 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Margot. First and second now, one man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two and two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay. And there's out number 2. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are in front 12-0. Colin Poche is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Colin Poche.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels are gone in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Kenan Middleton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now, Michael Brasso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's Mike Zunino, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 18.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Hunter Renfroe.
The designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Brandon Lau. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Settling in now, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yonny Chirinos earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Felix Pena couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Colin Poche takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.